All right, Leo gang gang. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Konnichiwa. Salam alaikum. Wherever you are. Uh, Thank you. Hallelujah. Thank you, God. All right, so I don't know why I was given this message to come and do a reading for the Leo gang gang. Um, but there is like I don't know a feeling of somebody who gets anxious when it comes to love. um Oftentimes we don't want to talk like that. We actually want to empower ourselves, right? So I feel like somebody could be doing some shadow integration work where you're working on your shadow aspects, whether it's fear or whatever. But I feel like there is an element of fear of love. I feel like somebody's trying to rush to you, but whatever is happening, they're finding delays in coming towards you. And the more they're delayed, they get anxious. So then you pick it up and you feel anxious yourself. So I don't know. Let's see what's going on here. This is for the Leo spirit, for the Leo gang gang. Thank you so much. All right. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, the moon card. Some of you could have been raised in places where things were hidden. A lot of family secrets, okay? So, yeah, Page of Swords. Wow, Empress. Beautiful. Some of you may have grown yourself, okay? You may have been discovering things about yourself, like going in the spirit world and exploring. Okay, Page of Swords, that's a page. That's somebody who is inquisitive, somebody who always asks why. Even your family could be like, why are you always asking why don't you just do what we say? Or you could have grown up in a environment where people just expected you to do what they say, or just do what I say or what I do or whatever. There is an element of adventure that, like, I'm just gonna explore myself, and I think you've done that. Some of you've defeated a lot of odds because you had to go on an adventure by yourself, by being inquisitive, exploring other worlds. Page of Swords, this is somebody seeking the truth, okay? And that truth has led you into the um Empress era, okay? All right, beautiful. I like this. So it's like it's an awakening that you have. It's a self-awakening phase. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Strength card. This is you, Leo. Hold on one second. All right. Okay. I did not mean to do this reading, that's why. But I was really being led to come and do this reading for you guys. And no, I was still gonna do your reading, but this felt like an emergency than anything else. So let's see what Spirit wants us to know. Give me two more rows of the three. So we're gonna have a nine card spread here. Okay. All right. We have the Two of Coins, the Tower in the reverse, and the Knight of Swords. But I'm not going to take those because I don't know why they came out. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, I can't remember the other cards that came out. We have a King of Swords again showing up. So air sign, King. I was gonna say king. Some of you, this person is a king to you. Okay, in other words, you see them as a king. You see them as somebody that you can actually be with because they carry themselves as a king. So this is somebody who may, even though they may be a bit logical, or they could be a lot logical. It doesn't matter, but they're somebody who may seem fierce, because they're very logical. They can intimidate a spiritual person because with the moon card here to the Empress, this is somebody who has worked into knowing who they are. So, but then you meet somebody who's very logical. Ooh, then there's judgment here. So this person could be judging you, or they could be trying to figure you out. Judgment doesn't necessarily mean that it's a bad judgment. It's a good judgment. This person likes what you're about, okay? Ooh, Page of Wands. So they see you as adventurous, as attractive. You could be young, or you could look young, or you have a young spirit that is fun to them, and they like that about you. So you may bring a lot of fun. They're moving slow, okay? Knight of Swords, they're moving slow. They're being methodical, okay? But to you it may seem as though this person is just not doing what they're supposed to do. They're not trying to bring you anxiety. Maybe this is a person who suffers anxiety when it comes to feelings, so they tend to go into their logical place than anything. I'm telling you, Two of Cups here. This person knows who you are. They see you, but I think this person is not trying to move things too quickly, too fast, because they are very logical. They're very methodological. I don't know. They use methodology. Okay, whatever. I think that's what it's called. They're using a method or a strategy to make sure that this works out. So they're not trying to move fast towards you. They're not trying to come in and out, because Knight of Swords comes in and they're not consistent. This person wants to be consistent with you. Okay, they don't want to just be a Knight of Swords. They are staying in their King of Swords. They're not longer a knight. I don't know if they ever were a knight. It doesn't matter. Maybe they were a page and then they trained them to themselves to be a king without even going to the knight stage. For some of you, they may have been a comic knight, but they're no longer in that. They have learned some things about that. They've gone through their lessons, and they know that moving too fast can really cost them something that they really want, because I see that they see you as something that they want to have. An Empress and the Page of Wands, that's a fun Empress. That's an Empress who has everything, but you still know how to have fun. You're not all serious. You're not all boring, all just, uptight and all this other nonsense. You're not controlled by the status that you have claimed or been accustomed to. I feel like you still have that fun element about you, that childlike energy about you. Despite you being an Empress, you are still fun. You still have a lot of youthfulness to you. You keep yourself well. Two of Cups, this person feels like you are a perfect match for them. Give me another card here. This person worships you. They worship the ground you are. Oh my God, the Sun card. That's you, Leo. That flipped by itself. This person sees you as their happiness and all be all. Okay, Two of Cups. This is more than the lovers. Okay, this is an emotional connection, an equal give and take, a real match. Okay, an everyday thing. An everyday thing. Every day is fun. We do something new. We always dating. Even if we decide whatever direction we decide to go, we are together. Okay, this person is like, we are together. If in emotion or whatever adventure we try to go through, it is full of light. Okay, this is, oh, the Fool. You have a new beginning, Leo. You have a new beginning with somebody, because when I came to do the reading, I felt a lot of anxiety, and I was feeling like I was rushing, but something was always trying to block me, trying to stop me. And it's not that, it's something that I can ignore. But I feel like somebody here, Knight of Swords, this is somebody who is just being strategic. They know there's no rush, or they could even be a rush because they want to, but they know that it doesn't work when they do that. So they are choosing to attend to certain other things. Maybe they are shadow aspects, maybe other things pulling them away, but it's not because that they don't want to be around you or don't want to be with you. This person is moving very methodological. I don't know, sorry. I butchered that word. All right, I don't even know what to talk about here, because everything is in plain sight. Okay, all right, let's take a look at the shadow aspects of this person. Maybe what it is that's making them a little bit, yeah. Okay, so they're trying to avoid a disaster. Okay, yeah. They're trying to avoid a disaster because this person never wants to lose you. They never want to have another heartbreak. For some of you, they're avoiding unemployment, because Five of Pentacles talks about feeling unemployed, struggling, loss. So I don't know if this is a work situation or what this is. Give me two more cards here, Spirit. I'm telling you. Seven. Okay, so I'm telling you, this is a conscious decision that they are making. Okay, they're making a conscious. Seven of Swords in the reverse. They're making a conscious decision. They may confess that they like you, that they want to be with you. They may even tell you the truth, but they don't want to regret anything because they rushed or they tried to do something impulsively. Give me another card here, Spirit. Yes, they want to give you a solid offer. Okay, they want to give you a quality offer that is stable, that is secure, that is prosperous, that adds on to both of you, not just to them, but this is a person that wants to give you something that you cannot refuse. And I feel like this person feels a bond with you, because Two of Cups is a bond card, okay? So somebody here feels bonded with you. With the Judgment card here, they may have manifested you, or you may have manifested them, or you both manifested each other. It being at the center of the reading, both of you may have done this, okay? I don't know. Ooh, the Tower. So none of you were probably expecting this, but it is here, okay? It's here. And I want to take more cards. Give me advice, Spirit. I'm not trying to make this reading too long. Give me, okay? Don't worry, okay? That's what it's saying. Continue being you. Continue doing what you're doing. You're in the right direction. Hangman, continue to look at things in a different perspective. Okay, this is very examination, detection. So it's all shadow work. I feel like you could also be finding like what it is that you truly want, okay? And Spirit saying, do you just want mediocre situationships, Page of Wands type of situation, people coming in and out, inconsistent type of stuff? Or do you really want some? I feel like you have changed something here. Maybe if you were dating a lot, I feel like you are trying to see things differently because you have not been happy. So you are juggling those thoughts and minds. So what is the outcome, Spirit? Give me 2 cards. Yes, 2 of Cups. I'm telling you, you have something here ready. Give me another card. Okay, you're worried about it because you're anxious about it. Do not be anxious about nothing. Spirit's got you, man. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, some of you may have been disappointed in love, but and have maybe met a lot of people that just wanted to be with you on a sexual or passionate level. This person is love and also lust. So it's a bit of both worlds, good and bad. Okay, King of Cups in the reverse. So you may not be seeing them showing you anything. King of Cups in the reverse, this is somebody who is totally not showing you anything. And some of you, the King of Cups can also be somebody working on their negative emotions. So maybe they may have anger. You may not even know that they have this, but they may have some temper that they need to work on. They may have some hurt, okay, some emotional wounds that they need to work on. Hence we have the 3 of Pentacles next to that. So this is somebody who's working on something. For some of you, again, like I said, it could be a work situation, but there's a 10 of Cups here. This is somebody who is working hard to bring this union together because they know what it is that they found. So they could be, that's why it was shadow integration. That's why there was a lot of anxiety when I came to do the reading, feeling like I gotta do this, but this is somebody who has work to do. All right, I love you guys. I love you hard. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please hit the like button, subscribe if you have not, and I'll see you in the next reading.